When you think of pirates, you're likely picturing bearded buccaneers or peg-legged scalawags with names like Blackbeard, Barbarossa, or Calico Jack. While most pirates were men, there were women in these ranks of raiders, and they were just as merciless, notorious, and feared. Spanning the globe and centuries, we introduce you to the most famous she-pirates of the seven seas. Anne Bonny was an Irish pirate operating in the Caribbean and one of the most famous female pirates of all times. Little is known about her life. She was born in Ireland in 1702. Some sources reference 1698 as the year of her birth. Anne was an illegitimate daughter of a wealthy Irish lawyer and his housekeeper. To hide this circumstance, Anne's father had her dress a boy and pose as his law clerk for part of her youth. When her dubious parentage became known to the public, her father had to immigrate to North America. Anne was about 10 years old then. The family settled down in the province of Carolina in Charleston. Her father was able to make a fortune and became a planter. From the young age, Anne and the law did not get on well. Anne killed a maiden with a knife when she was only 13 years old. With her Irish red locks and a dangerous temper, this lass met small-time pirate James Bonny, and the two got married. James was very much hopeful of getting Anne's dowry. Her respectable father, however, decided differently. He disowned his daughter over the marriage, so she and her new husband got absolutely nothing. The couple moved to the island of New Providence. This part of the Bahamas was called the Pirates' Republic or the Pirates' Paradise. It was a sanctuary of sorts for scalawags, but the Bonnys were not happily married for long. Bonny began mingling with pirates in the taverns. She met John Calico Jack Rackham, and he became her lover. Rackham offered money to Anne's husband if he would divorce her, but James refused and apparently threatened to beat Rackham. Anne and Rackham escaped the island together, and she became a member of Rackham's crew. She disguised herself as a man on the ship until it became clear that she was pregnant. Rackham landed her at Cuba, where she gave birth to a son. Anne rejoined Rackham and continued the pirate life. She divorced her husband and married Rackham while at sea. Bonny took part in combat alongside the man, and Governor Rogers named her in a wanted pirates circular published in the Boston newsletter. It's an interesting fact that Anne became friends with another female pirate, Mary Read. As fate would have it, Mary's ship was taken by Calico Jack, who pushed her to join their ranks. Bonny, Rackham, and Read stole the ship William that was at anchor in the New Providence harbor and put out to sea. The William was successfully renamed into the Revenge. Rackham and the two women recruited a new crew, and they spent years in Jamaica and the surrounding area. In October of 1720, the Revenge was captured by pirate hunter Captain Jonathan Bennett. It was an easy catch for the captain, because all the pirates were dead drunk. As the story goes, not long before being captured themselves, the crew of the Revenge captured a ship that transported rum. The pirate crew were fast captured despite Bonny and Mary Read's valiant attempts to fight off the advancing English forces. Anne blamed Calico Jack for their capture. Her last words to him in prison are recorded as, "Sorry to see you there, but if you'd fought like a man, you would not have been hanged like a dog." All three were sentenced to death. Calico Jack was hanged, but Bonny and Reed pleaded their belly. They had their executions stayed because both of them were pregnant. Reed died of a fever in jail in April of 1721, likely as a result of complications from the pregnancy. But Bonny's fate is unknown. No historical record of her death sentence was found. Some speculate that her rich father paid a handsome price to have her set free. Thank you for your time, and I'll talk to you soon with more exciting stories spanning the globe and centuries. Bye bye.